Okay, so this is a new series, a game series. The name of the game is the Gunk, as you can see. Now the issue with this game is the same issue as the last game. I mean, it's the same issue as Dead Space. I started this game already, and I didn't record it. So we are like at least 2 hours in, or maybe 1 hour in. I don't really remember how many hours we are in, but still, this is pretty early in the game. I think at this point of the game has already only shown us like the tutorial and what we can
Some of
do,
these plants might make a nice stew.
but not
Want me
like
to
the
bring
main
some back for you?
things.
I cannot be bribed with alien gumbo
So,
ingredients. If you find a pack of beer or a tin of coffee beans, I'm willing to talk.
All right, I'll
okay,
keep an
I'll,
eye
I'll
out,
explain.
but don't get
So,
your hopes
we
up.
and a companion work for a company, and our one job is to extract resources from the planets and to sell them to whatever, like just extract the resources, sell them in our home planet or whatever. Now we have landed on this planet, and also we are broke. We have like a spaceship, we have a spacecraft, and we have our companion landed in one other place, and we can't really move the spaceship around with us because it takes like a lot of fuel to like move it, and we don't really have that much money. So it's like she's there with the spaceship, and now we are just like looking around this planet because we have spotted a deposit of some weird resource, and we're just trying to track it to its source. And if we can track it to the source, we can probably get a lot of money by selling that. So we're just trying to like follow and trying to explore the planet so we can like see where the resource is like stored, or where the main source of the resource is, so we can just take it all and sell it somewhere else. So in this game we have like got a glove, got something in our right hand, as you can see. So it helps us in like vacuuming stuff, and it also like does some, I mean it mainly does is it's mainly used for vacuuming. You'll see what I mean by vacuuming, but later in the game it will do a lot of other stuff too as we go on and we upgrade the thing. But yeah, for now it can extract resources, and it can also it can also scan the things we don't really have an idea about. So when we scan, we get some XP, and if we scan like enough new things, we can level up. So it's important in this game to scan. Also, we have to like extract resources, because when we get
Here's the river
upgrades,
again.
we can use those resources to actually create parts or create upgrades. So yeah. And also this is a chill game. It's like nothing too exciting. I mean it's a bit exciting, but it's like nothing too action based.
Why, hello there. You must be the one with the sweet singing voice.
So this is the gunk. This is called the gunk.
You guys,
This
on
black
the other
stuff,
hand, are
I mean,
nasty. All right, bring it on.
so these things are like what protect the gunk from us, but you can just easily defeat them. So at this point of the game, I didn't really know what to do with these things. I thought that we can only throw these things into the water and then they die. But you can just throw them anywhere. You can just pick it up and just spam throw anywhere, and they'll just die. Yeah. So you do have to kill them or they'll kill you. But they are not like, they don't really like delete your HP that much. They're just a bit annoying actually. So now we will vacuum this stuff. Yeah, so you need to be like you need to be away from this gunk thing, because obviously you lose HP if you get too close to it. And also the gunk like spawns like these things and other things in the future that will just protect the gunk or protect the gunk from you. So also the gunk will also chase you, not chase you but like go towards you menacingly in the future. But there's no complex boss fights or anything. It's a simple game. Did I like it? I mean, at this point, I have finished the game, but I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's like more of a bedtime game, or like a game where you can just chill and lay back and chill. Yeah. Also, like when you clear the gunk, you like open new
Oh, you're
areas
going beautiful.
because plants and everything just spawn here, which will allow you to
There's
progress
more
more
life here than
further.
we thought, Bex. I've encountered animals.
What? Really? Did they have teeth and claws?
Yeah, that's a
Some of
companion.
them did, yeah.
If you get hurt, I will kill you.
So yeah, she is staying with the spaceship we came in, so that everything is okay over there. And there's also another companion, which is a robot. So it doesn't really do anything. It's just those people will just stay there forever, not forever, but till the very end of the game. So you can visit them because you have to visit them to upgrade your stuff and everything. So you'll see them. But yeah, so all you have to do is like clear the gunk, then the area will like open up. You will get this, which you have to like throw into the blue thing. You'll see, and that grows a plant, which you can climb and explore further areas. So we are not really sure what the gunk is, but in this game we cleared the first area, which had like a lot of gunk, and that opened up some power readings, which a companion can use to like locate where the source is. I think we are trying to find this resource, not this resource, but we are trying to find some similar resource to that. I mean, that is the resource. The green thing is the main resource. We are just trying to find where it's all coming from, because the green resource has like some weird power
This
thing,
planet is literally a
which our
paradise when the
companion
gunk's
said
gone.
that
Lush
the
and
home
colorful
planet
and
can use to like for
amazing.
like power
I
and
could just
stuff.
roll around and rub my
It's
face
like
in it
fuel.
all.
It's some sort of fuel.
Wouldn't advise
Just let's just say
that, or
that.
to track energy signals when you're having an allergy attack.
Yeah, we are trying to track those energy signals so we can just locate the main source. That's why we are trying to remove the gunk. So there's like nothing like there's no alien here, or we haven't really came across an alien yet. The game. So we are just trying to do our work, so we can earn some money. Yeah, when you're holding this thing, you can't really just jump or duck, so you have to throw it away to like progress. You just throw here, a plant would grow. Like earlier when I was playing the game, I didn't really think that I would be like uploading this to YouTube. I'm still not sure because like there's nothing to commentate here. In dark space,
I'll take
I
this,
can
thank
just
you very much.
talk a lot of stuff, but I don't really know if this game has like a lot of stuff to talk about. So we'll see. I mean, I can just and I just cut the parts that are like, because I'm just farming in this game, so I'm like removing the gunk, and then I'm just farming resources, and that's all. There's nothing like a lot of cutscenes or anything. There are cutscenes, but there's like not a lot of it. So I was unsure, but I don't really have anything up to upload actually. I mean, I'm playing this other game, but I haven't really made a lot of progress on it. So I want to like have some buffer so that I don't run out of content. And this was a content.
Oh, treasure
I mean,
for
I
little
didn't play
oldie.
this for a
Yes,
long time
please.
because the game is itself is like short. So I think I mean, I did play it for 2 days, but I have like at least 4 or 5 hours of content from it. But yeah, this is all the what we do in the whole game. Just farm resources, walk around, explore places. I mean, there's nothing to explore because the game obviously has a path for you which you have to follow. But yeah, that's why I was like saying this is a very chill game. And I mean, there's like a little bit of action, but there's like nothing, uh, nothing, nothing where you have to actually set up. You can just lie down on a couch, lie down on your bed before like sleeping or whatever, and you can just relax and play the game. You don't even have to think. But yeah, so just extracting resources. I mean, the story does picks up as you go on, but the issue is that I can probably compress the game into 2 hours, and that would have been like much more better. But obviously, like they have like I don't think they have like their target audience is, I don't think that's me or anyone who's like who at least wants some action in these type of games. Their target audience or whatever is, I think, just the chill people. I would assume the people who play this game are playing on the the Steam Deck or the ROG, whatever it's called, the handheld thing. So I know, like I don't really know what handheld people use. I know the ROG one is like very very good, but like if I want to say like who this game is catered to, in the old terms, it would be like the person who plays on a PSP.
Hey, Ronnie. I had Kurt get a
So
water
just
sample
whatever
from
is
the river.
equivalent to that.
Take what
Maybe
you got.
maybe the maybe
I
the
hear ya.
Switch. Yeah, the Switch is the
Stream doesn't
best
look too
thing.
inviting out here
I don't know
either.
if this game is on
What if the camp
Switch,
gets flooded?
but if this
Honey
game
would
is on
not
Switch,
approve of that.
then those are the people this game is catered to. Anyways, I don't really know if I'm going to talk about the game a lot here. I'll just talk about random stuff because I do have to like fill my quota per se. Because if I don't really upload this game, I don't have anything else, bro. I just have this other game I'm playing, and I want like some sort of delay between my live stream and this, so I can upload more consistently. Or if I don't really do that, and I just upload whenever I'm playing a good game, it would be like it would be so infrequent. Yeah, but this game is like not too bad. Like, mm, but don't expect any action from it. Like, don't expect like that dark space, or maybe not even dark space. Maybe like some FPS gameplay here, and don't expect like a lot of lore, because the lore or the story actually picks up later in the game. So yeah, we are just clearing the gunk here. Okay. Oh yeah, in this game you do take fall damage. But sometimes the fall damage is a bit weird, because if the game doesn't really wants you to jump from a particular place to like something like even half of what I jumped right here, sometimes you just die. But yeah, so and this is the new thing, like these things that are dropping from the top, like you have to avoid them or you will just lose your HP. But that's like so easy to avoid, so I don't really know. Yeah, I don't think I've ever died in the game actually. I mean, I do fall a lot in the water, and I do take fall damage, but I don't think I ever died in 1v1 or anything.
I don't get a proper meal soon, I'm gonna freak out. Any plans of heading back?
I'm following an animal, and it's the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. Just gonna track it a little bit further.
If I had a credit for every time I hear what you say, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so as I said, that's my companion, and at this part of the game, I was like thinking, I was talking about if this game has fast travel points, because we are like a bit far away from our spaceship, and the spaceship can't really come to us because, as I said, these people are broke, and they don't really have enough fuel to just like move the spaceship from one place to another. They have like fuel for at least, I think, two takeoffs, if I'm right. You don't really know that uh, until like when it's a bit later in the game, but it's like nothing is spoiled. They have like two takeoffs, I think, but they already tell you that they are broke. They can't really afford fuel, and they have like a lot of money they need, and this is their last chance or whatever. So that's their story. But this person, the person we are right now, we are controlling, she doesn't really pay attention all that to the money problems. I think the other person is more concerned about that. This person is like more of a free spirit, but not in a good way, because she wants like an adventure, and she doesn't really care if they have money or not, but they do need money. So I mean, they kind of balance themselves out, because the other person doesn't really care about adventure and everything. So I think that's what the dynamic is. Also, this person she doesn't really have her right hand. I think uh, I don't know why, but I think the reason was she was like trying to do something. She was like on an adventure or whatever, and she just her hand got amputated somehow. from an accident. So that hand was like replaced with this glove, and which is pretty cool because this glove, like, we can just extract resources, everything. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, also you'll probably see me looking around a bit in this game because sometimes the area is a bit too big, and also my location skills are map skills are very bad. This game doesn't really have a map, so I don't really have like a good directional sense in this game sometimes, because I don't really know where I came from. Sometimes it's like three paths, but two of the paths are like they're not paths, but they look like a path. So it's a bit confusing sometimes, but I mean it's not that confusing. You
There
can
you
just,
are.
if you don't know where to go, just follow the gunk. So I'm seeing the gunk over there. So just vacuum it. Also, I actually found like two bugs in the game later on, but I'm not sure if they are bugs. You will probably see it if I don't cut it out. You'll probably see it, but there's like nothing major. Also, the game actually looks very beautiful. That's why I was like, this like suits very well to be a Switch game. I don't really have a Switch, but I would assume people, like, sometimes people play games on Switch when they're like in bed or something and they're chilling. I'm like one of those people that would be pretty annoyed, or not annoyed, but I would probably prefer just playing on a computer instead of a Switch. I mean, I get it that you can play in your bed, but why play on your bed, or why play in your bed? We can just take 5 steps, go to your whatever room you have your PC in, and then just play good games, graphic intensive games at like ultra quality or something. But that's just me. Like that's why that's one of the reasons why I hate mobile games. Like, I don't know why people who have PCs emulate their mobiles or whatever on their PC and then play the game. That's so weird. If you want to play a mobile game, at least play on your phones to make it an even playing field. I remember I used to play PUBG, I think, what was it, 8 years ago? And the only reason I played PUBG on phone, on my mobile, was because my PC was not really that good to actually run the main game. I think I had a laptop at that point.
Maybe the gunk isn't
It probably had
exactly
like 4
alive,
GB of
but,
RAM, 4 gigs of RAM.
seems like it's drawn to living things.
I'm not
Could be
sure if
completely off balance. My best theory, yes.
if I even tried
Gunk
running
is a
PUBG on it,
waste product from
but
some
it could
kind
probably run
of
on like
ghost
minimum
system
graphics or
related
something.
process.
But yeah,
Like,
that was why I just played on phone
Sure,
because it was
like
so
as always.
convenient. But I know that
Might not be
many of my
exactly
friends were
right.
playing that game, and one of them, or maybe more of them, were like emulating their mobiles and just playing the same game on PC. Like, that was so eye opening because I know after like a certain, like, I was like winning, and they were like bots at the start, and I was like winning a lot. Then I started losing a lot. When I leveled up so much, I started losing a lot, and When I heard that when people play on their PCs using the phone, I just quit playing it. And now that I have a good PC, I don't really want to play games on my phone. I don't know why. Like the only game I would ever play on my phone, I don't even know if that's a game. I would play Wordle, or maybe like a few months back, I was like playing chess more often. But I feel like in chess, I didn't really learn anything. I was playing the same. I wasn't even playing anything. I was just doing the same thing again and again without learning anything. So after a certain elo, I think I reached
Fast,
800,
but
700 or
I wish you
800.
wouldn't run from me.
But after
I
that,
just
people
wanna look
actually
at you.
knew what they were doing. So I was like, I mean, I would win one or two, but I also lose four or five. So I mean, I could have like learned and everything, but I was like not feeling it. So I stopped playing chess. But yeah, sometimes I do play Wordle. I don't really phone that often actually. I mean, apart from the calls and everything. But you know what? The When I was checking my battery usage the other day, the second most used app on my phone was the food delivery app. Yeah, so I spent, I think, at least an hour or so every week on that app. Or maybe it was like more than that actually. I don't really remember. Anyways, getting back to the game. So yeah, we are just looking around. I think I'm just trying to understand or trying to see. I mean, in this part of the game, I'm also not just trying to like find the way to progress, but I'm
Can you
also
believe
like
we got here
trying to
before
farm some
anyone else?
resources.
It doesn't look like much from space. If it wasn't for your pig-headed nature, we'd have skipped right past it.
Good thing, too. The big corpse would troll every last bit of life out of this place.
Yeah, our connections aren't really the sort that would spend good credits on plants. But if we find the motherlode of that energy, we can thank the stars we came first.
Yep, we are trying to just find the energy, the source of energy, I mean. And we do find the source of energy, but I mean, if you think about it, if I think about it objectively, the this game has a bad ending. I won't leak any more than that. But now I think about it, is not good. Yeah, I'm trying to also. I think I noticed in the game that every time I scan, then the upgrade thing increases. So at this point, I'm just trying to scan more things and trying to farm more resources. Yeah, I don't really know if people have like even uploaded this game on YouTube or something, because like people can actually people can actually use this as an ASMR video or something. I feel like the music in the game itself is very relaxing and stuff. Yeah, so I made a cut over there. I think it was like not noticeable, but I don't know why, but I was like standing on this place for a while. Might have been AFK when I was like streaming or something, so at least I can take out those skirts. But yeah, I don't really knew or I didn't really see anything about the game. I mean, I don't see anything about the games. I just play whatever I want to. Yeah, so this is the easiest thing. So this thing, and I mean, there's this other thing, which is I won't spoil it, but it will come on later. Those are the two main things in the game that are like that you have to do again and again. But this is the thing. This is the main thing actually. You do this till the very end of the game. Just throw it in the thing, and then the path opens up. I mean, I'll show you where our companion is. I think we will go there very soon, so you can see how the ship looks like, and how that first area looks like.
I knew there was something here.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking. I was trying to say something, but I forgot actually. I mean, I don't really know what I was talking about on stream actually. This game doesn't really suits my style of playing, or this is a game I really would enjoy. But I guess the anticipation of what's going to happen next, because I always thought like something big is going to happen soon. But yeah,
No, 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 no.
What?
oh, you're going to get murdered here.
Bex? Bex? Ugh, damn it.
Yeah, we are trying to reach a companion. I don't know why, but when there's like gunk here, the signal gets like weak and weak, so we can't really talk to her. But once we clear out the gunk, the signal is back again.
Hey, leave it alone, you little turds. Grab!
Yeah, I guess there's going to be like there's going to be some pockets of free space where I don't really talk much because hmm, I mean I can turn this game into like not a game playthrough, but somewhat like a bit of relaxing
Ronnie?
thing
I lost your
to
signal.
match the
Everything okay?
vibe of the game.
Yeah, sure, it's
But I don't really know if I can talk softly.
I think the animal might be
Maybe I
hurt.
can just
I want to check on it.
Why this obsession with
maybe I
animal
can
care?
just
feels like we should be
actually
focusing on more practical matters. Not like we
hmm.
haven't got zoos
Let me
back
think.
on.
Let me think. Yeah, ASMR. I mean, I don't really want to add ASMR content onto this channel or whatever. So I want to like keep it as a gaming channel, not a ASMR channel. Not that there's anything wrong with the ASMR thing, but I feel like we need to like actually separate those things into different channels if you really want to. And I don't really know if I can ASMR actually. My voice, I don't think my voice is built for that. But anyways, also I want to like keep uploading videos on this channel so that I don't really like if I do something with this sword and I use or repurpose it for like a ASMR thing, and if I post it on a different channel, then this channel will like stay contentless. So we can do that in the future, I guess. We can just play some games, just make another channel for those type of games. But then I have to like record and everything. That's like a lot of work actually. So let's just continue doing what we are doing, and then we'll see what happens next. But yeah, I did say that the signal was like blocked by the gunk, and when we clear the gunk, the signal is like back again, and then we can talk to the companion and everything. So yeah, that's one of the main points. But yeah, sometimes you'll see, like a lot of times you'll see, the resources like the plants. Some of the plants cannot be used. They I think they have the boxes on them, the hit boxes, but they can't really be extracted. So I was thinking when I was playing the earlier levels that maybe I have to like unlock a special upgrade to extract those type of things, those type of plants, but we can't really do that. So some of the things that I can't extract right now and which have like a hit box on them or whatever, some box on it, we can't really extract it anyways.
Oh, look at you. Ah, you're okay.
Okay, we save this thing. We don't really see this thing again, so that's weird.
You're saying hello,
Nor do we
aren't
see
you?
any of
Hi.
this kind of
Hi
animal
there.
in the future. That's the last time we will ever see this thing.
All right, off you go.
And this is where the low starts.
What the hell is that? Whoa, that thing is massive. Hey, Pax, looks like we're not the first intelligent life on this
Okay,
rock
I won't
after
really.
all.
I will really
mean,
think about what
There
I
are
am going to
structures
say
all over this area.
because I think whatever I say
Yeah,
will probably just
there were
spoil
definitely people
the whole
living here.
story.
I hope you're sure about the
So
path
I'll just, I'll
ahead.
just, I'll just,
I'm not up for alien encounters.
I'll just
Sure looks
not say
deserted.
anything.
I'll send you some scans.
I mean, I'll say something, but not anything like about this or whatever I think might spoil the story. So yeah, that's a statue of an alien, we guess. I mean, is it an alien? Like we are an alien on this planet, right? So we are not sure at this point who that is. But yeah, we do see a statue here. So that's the first thing. That's the first anything man-made or alien-made or whatever you can call we have ever seen in this planet on this planet. So we have unlocked an upgrade which is actually very okay. I don't know if this is the upgrade, but there's one upgrade which you have to actually progress in the game.
Oh, look at these inscriptions. Hey, Bex, how are your skills in ancient alien alphabets, huh?
Bit rusty, to be honest. But send a scan my way and I'll have the computer work on it.
Yeah, so we have found a text. We found some inscriptions which we can actually translate. But it will take a while actually. It will take a while.
This translation's gonna take a while.
Yep.
Any clues on how to crack this gate open?
Oh, this is the place actually.
The control mechanism is triggered by some sort of energy pulse.
I've got a wonky thermal accelerator on my workbench. And I think I should be able to modify the glove. Okay, I'm heading back to camp.
Finally! You should find a good spot for putting down a signal beacon. Maybe over by the statue. It'll make it easier for you when you want to return there later.
So now we can fast travel, but yeah, like I was saying, there was this power we actually need to progress from this point forward. And if we didn't really scan anything, we will just have to like go back and scan everything. But I'm assuming the game has like a lot of things we can scan here, and that will help us level up faster in the case of if nobody ever does that. Yeah, I mean the issue with that is like if you can extract resources, but you can do that without scanning things. So you don't really have to scan anything. You can just extract resources or take resources, whatever. But I assume that people will actually scan the game or whatever, or actually try to try to play the game. Because if you don't, you have to like go back or whatever to like scan, and then your upgrade will get unlocked, and then also like if you have like if you're scanning things and you're not really looting the resources, you probably need to go back and like loot a lot of resources for the upgrade. But yeah, now we can fast travel from this point.
Now, what's this fellow's deal? What were you up to?
The metallurgy here is advanced. A lot of care went into erecting this thing.
Yeah, it sure is imposing. Must be someone important, right?
People rarely build statues over those who didn't make some huge difference. Could be a savior. Or a dictator, hard to guess.
Yeah, could be any one of those. I mean, could be neither of those two. So could be anything or anyone. Yeah, sometimes when I'm playing the game, I actually stop and see the graphics, actually see the environment. This game looks very cool actually. Looks a lot like
Well, would you look at that?
unique, I'll say. Yeah, when I'm starting out, like I took a fall damage there, so I died. But the respawn is like so quick. The autosave in this game is like every 2 seconds. I'm thinking, or I assume, because you load like where you made the last step or something. So this is our home place. This is where we started from, and that's our
Huh, I'm
spacecraft.
really
That's a companion,
hungry.
and next to her, yeah, the yellow thing is the robot.
Oh, you want to know how I've been? Well, Kurt got his joints clogged with mud. Blew a fuse when I tried to clean them. I've killed about 1 million of those nasty bugs. Not to mention the moist and the corrosion. Great day.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. But you know what I'm like when I get excited. Let's eat.
Okay, we are eating. So the eating part or this cutscene only
That was
happens once
so
when you go back.
good.
Oh, yeah.
So just savor
My taste
this.
buds are still in heaven.
The robot is cooking the food for
Well
us.
done, Kurt. Tomorrow I
The
gotta
robot
find a
does
way to
wear a
change his
small
Morse
tie.
code. He needs to learn to say something else.
Well, I'm going back out as soon as the sun's up. That animal I saw, I can't even describe it. It was so beautiful. And we've discovered traces of an old civilization. Who were they?
And can it tell us something about the energy signal? That's what I want to know.
Yup. Hey, you should come with me for once. Let's adventure together.
In these shoes? Nah.
Maybe we'll get famous. I can picture the headlines. Scavengers discover unknown alien world. Make a fortune.
Scrappers try to escape deaths, die in agony on shitty space rock.
Everything's gonna be fine. I can feel it in my guts.
Wish my guts were more like yours. Planning on sitting out here all night or what?
Just a bit longer.
Suit yourself. I'm hitting the bunk. Lights out, Kurt.
So obviously you can figure out a lot of stuff from that cutscene. Our person, the person we control, she's only thinking about adventure and stuff, while the other person, the captain of the ship, is like thinking more logically. Like, she just wants us to find where the source of the energy is, so that so that we can just take it with us and then sell it to earn some money. Both of them are like extremes, but I think I still favor the captain of the ship. I think uh, as like as far as I know from the story, like these people are actually very broke. They can't really afford to actually keep the spaceship they have, because they can't really maintain it anymore with the money they have. They have no money, and this is the final push to like do something. And if they fail here, they're just back to
Cool. I'm loving this new
zero.
look for Pumpkin. Badass.
Get a room, you two.
So we upgraded our glove, and now we can actually use the door that we couldn't really go through when we were there earlier. And that thing is one of the things that we'll actually use till the very end. So there's like some two. There's like the plant thing, the seed thing you can throw, and the tree grows that thing. And then there's this laser thing, which like opens the door for you. So those two things, and there's one other thing. Those things are like the basic, or that's the general game mechanics or whatever. So that's like a lot of upgrades. You don't even see the name of the upgrades, or what the next upgrades you can find are. They just
Running away.
appear. The more you scan,
Seriously,
the more
you
upgrades
have to
will
be
like
careful out
be shown to us.
It's been you and me for the last 5 years, Bex, and that's not gonna change. Are we clear on that?
Aye, Captain. Crystal.
That's a nice spaceship actually. So yeah, originally we started from this place and we made our way to where we are right now. But yeah, like this is not like even
All right,
that deep
let's
into the
try
game.
this.
This is like the starting. I would say this is where the main story actually picks up from. So it's okay if I don't really have the previous wards because there's like nothing in it anyways. Nothing that's important actually. So now we can open the doors.
Bullseye!
Yeah, for the upgrades, I would love if the games and if every game just show all the upgrades we can get. That way we are actually driven to actually achieve the upgrades we want. Now this game doesn't really show you what upgrades you can unlock, so you just find out when you're like when you actually get them. But
This
that's
is
kind of
so
like
cool. The
that's
beams
kind
have
of
built all this new engineering and how to
I guess
organize
that's
their
kind of
efforts.
a
Why did it
secret that
disappear? Do you think there was a war?
that makes us anticipate
Maybe it was
that makes
us.
a more
Humans, I mean.
We would have read about it.
interesting, I would say, because if
We've
like
encountered a lot of other
if you
beings
can
in the
see
galaxy.
each and every upgrade from the first part, then you'll know like what's going to happen next. Like you kind of know like or not the whole story but the main things. So I think like showing you what the upgrade is won't really work in this type of game because
They
you know
sure
the
had a thing for
upgrades will
locked
actually
gates.
say
Since when is a locked
like you
gate
can do
anything
this
but a
like
challenge
you
to
can
you?
open the door with it
Didn't
like
say I
the
wasn't gonna
most
open
recent
that.
one we did. If we already knew that from the start, I mean that's not a big deal but that's still something.
What's going on here? The gunk's going all crazy around this weird pipe.
Yeah,
Almost
this
like
this type of
mirror
gunk
thing.
moves around.
Pipe? Are
It
you
keeps
being
on
careful?
rotating.
Yes. The gunk
That's not
seems
even
more
the
aggressive.
I mean the gunk is actually not very it's not like very scary but like sometimes it will actually attack you in the future. Not attack you, I mean it just comes towards you. It's not like too big of a deal. But yeah, you remember these things, you just have to like pick them, throw them, and you can get like alien material from them. I haven't really seen what resources I need for like any upgrade or for certain upgrades. Yeah, now I was thinking at this part of the game that you can only like kill them and you throw them into the river. But obviously, soon enough I'll know that you can just throw them on the ground and they'll just die.
Whoa, whoa! The ping just spiked. What's going on?
Me and Pumpkin just cleared the gunk around the pipe. And it doesn't look like the other ruins. It looks active.
And we just happened to get another energy ping. The gunk seems to be drawing energy out of the stuff, right? And it was like all attracted to the pipe. So,
The pipe is full of energy.
bingo. Now, where does the pipe lead? Follow it.
So at this from this point onwards, our main thing is to follow this pipe because that's where all the energy or the green stuff is coming from. this is the green stuff, which like which has like a lot of energy or something. In the future, I'll just say this one thing. In the future, we can also like get our HP from this green stuff. I mean, I think we can get it right now too. I'm just not paying attention, or I'm not taking damage, but I'm assuming, like if I jump down and if I take damage from the little things or from the gunk, and I stand near the green thing, it actually will restore my HP. I mean, we see that in work in the later series or later part of the game. But yeah, I think I can just do it right now too. I'm not taking any damage. But yeah, so we have to like follow the pipe. The pipe. Uh, yeah, I mean the game is short, and later on it will actually progress very quickly. Okay, this is a new
This
thing. So this was the thing I was like talking about. Basically, I'll just show you. I'll just show you what I can do.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that is a bomb. That is a grenade, and it just sticks to whatever you throw it at. Yeah, that thing will come in handy, but it's very rare. It's not very rare, but it's rare that you get to use it. But still, it's actually very fun to just throw it, because I feel like if you are good enough, or if you are resourceful enough, you can use this for a lot of things. I won't spoil it though, because there's like so little. Yep, it blew in my hand. I don't even know if I took damage from that actually. I think the game just doesn't want you to take any damage. It's like you have a god mode or something, because if there was any other game,
Vex? I
that would
think
have
I know
like
where the polluted
killed
river
us.
comes from. What an awful place.
You still that pipe?
It runs right through the cliffs on the other side of this lake. Looks like there's an entrance there.
Can you cross it on your own? I'd rather not start up Bunny. She's got 2 good launches left at most.
Okay, now we know
There
for
are more
sure.
ruined structures in the
2 good
lake.
launches.
Maybe I can. No worries. I'll figure something out.
Try to remove some more gunk from the pipe if you find any. Getting more readings from the energy spikes could help me with locating the source.
Sure thing. This place could use some cleaning up. Huh. Yeah, this'll do. If I line them up, I should be able to cross. I just need to find a way to rotate the other pieces too.
We're just trying to like move the bridge to like make a path for us. We're still trying to follow the pipe. This seems like we are. I mean, if I remember correctly, this area seems like a bit. It feels like this area is like at the 50% mark of the
Might be
game,
able to track the pipe through.
but it's definitely not at 50%. But somehow it does feel like it's at 50%. I don't know why. Maybe because the lore picks up very quickly after this. So that might be the reason. But yeah, the environment is very very good. Also, I'm not sure if this game has to be played on a controller, but my movement might seem a bit weird because I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, obviously. I feel like games like this are like built for controller, but no, mouse and keyboard works fine. I prefer mouse and keyboard actually. So we can't really blow this from here. And we don't really have to blow it. I think that's just part of the game. Yeah, this area might seem a bit longer because it has like these, I think it has two areas. One area is this and the other area is on the other side. So I have to like go around this area, go to the top, and then we can
They
move the
look
bridge.
metal. Built statues of their leaders. Did they have a belief system, you think?
I don't know. Maybe. My expertise is in hauling stuff across the galaxy. If only there was more work in alien antiquities.
Ooh, space archaeologists.
If it can lead us closer to the source of the energy signal, I'm all for it.
I know. Find energy, go home, get rich. But also, space exploration.
I mean, this person, if this person is like truly very, or if she is very interested to explore space and everything, why don't she just focus on her work, earn money, and then she can do whatever she wants, you know? Right now, her priority is not to earn money. It seems like she's just trying to have fun. Whereas the other person just wants to like get some money or get some resources so she can just earn some money and keep the gig going, you know? Because we do work for a company and we don't really own that spacecraft. I'm assuming that must be given to us by a company or something. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's our spacecraft, and I don't think we can maintain it any longer if you can't really get anything out of this planet. Yeah, I think in this area or this part, I actually find the one bug. I don't really find the other bug actually. I think this is the main bug, and this is not even a bug. It's just a weird thing. I'm not sure if this is a bug actually. I mean, I did say it while I was playing the game. I'm not 100% sure if that's a bug, and I gave an explanation. So I'll just repeat it. I'll just repeat it right now, or whenever I reach that point. I'll let this game run for up to the 1.30 hour mark. But I feel like if I just pause the three series of this game, it will be enough, or three parts of the game. That will be enough instead of just posting like 5 or 6 parts.
Maybe I can shoot that thing down?
Yep, we have to shoot it down. And that thing will explode. I was like, when I saw this thing, like the bomb thing, I thought that like if we progress further and further, maybe one time we can just make this bomb out of the resources we have. Okay, I already. Okay, now I remember the mechanic. Because at this point we only saw the mechanic once prior to this, just recently I mean. So I don't really I didn't really pay attention to it. But then I figured it out. Also, like I'm getting my. I don't know if I said this on the other thing. I think I did say. Like I bought this mic. I think it's a Shure MV7 Plus. I mean, I didn't really buy it from Amazon because I don't know, for some reason it was like not available on my area, in my area on Amazon.
Do the inscriptions
Let's
mention
say
anything
let's
about who
hear what
this
he says, what
fellow
she
is
says.
by any chance? You think it's their god?
I don't think so. But the text seemed quite poetic. There's a rhyme to it, like phrases from a fairy tale. Computer's still working on the last bits.
So who is this guy then? Yeah, kind of looks like he is like giving him powers or something.
They really thought this fellow was a big deal.
Maybe they were forced to think so.
What's going on here? Is it a meeting or a summoning? Maybe this large guy built this whole place, like a founder of the society.
Yeah, we are not sure at this point who the guy is or whatever, who the other guy was. Can't really do anything, and the translation is like a bit slow. So we can just wait before we know like more about what's going on here. Why is there statues here? Why don't we see people here? I mean, we should have, like, if there's statues here, we should have run into like some people, but there's nobody here. Yeah, I don't really know why, but this mic didn't even come with a stand. Like I assumed it would at least come with a desk stand or something, but it's just a mic. And then I had to like order the boom thing, whatever you call it, the boom mic holder thing from Amazon, and it will come tomorrow. And I feel like if I have that,
Getting worse again. Okay.
The gunk close to the pipe seems more hostile, but nothing we can't handle.
yeah, so you look at the only reason, like, I feel like a boom thing would be better than having my mic on the desk is because if I have like my mic here, It's like right next to where my keyboard is and where my mouse is. My keyboard is a mechanical keyboard. My mouse is also like it makes like a loud clicky sound when I click it. So if my mic is like right next to these things, it will just keep on catching that. And I mean, some clicks are okay. Okay, I need to like stop for a minute because I want you to see this. I throw this guy over there, okay? I throw this guy also somewhere there. Now this is the area where I was like bugged. But I gave an explanation on stream, so I'll just explain it again. Like I cleared this area out, but nothing really changed. The next time I think I reloaded a save file, and I came back to this area, and when I cleaned this area with the same way I cleaned it right now, the thing actually progressed. This thing got cleared up and everything. So this is my explanation for what happened. Like when I picked up the little guys, I threw them in one of the corners. I think one of the guy or one of the things or two of the things actually is alive at this point. It's not in the water or something. It's just alive over there, and that's why the game is like registering like the enemy as it's alive, and not like letting me progress from this point. I didn't really know it at this point. I didn't really know when I was playing here, so I was like trying to look around, see like what am I missing here. But yeah, I'll just cut this part out actually. Okay, made a cut because obviously got stuck over there, but it's the same area. And now I threw the guy in the other opposite direction,
Hey, another signal spike.
and now it's
The
fixed.
closer you get to the other
So I'm
side, the
assuming
less
when I
water
threw
you
the two guys
I'm guessing we'll find
on
some
the
sort of
on the
answer
other
through that
place in the other
opening.
place, I think one of them was like alive or something. So the game just then load the next step, which was right now, or which was like I'm just explaining to my stream. I'm just showing them I threw over there and just justifying the reason of why I couldn't progress. But yeah, now we have done that.
Just one more to go, I think.
Yeah, just one more to go. The middle one.
No, I think they valued beauty.
How can you tell?
It's just a feeling. These ruins have something aesthetic about them. Like they were built not just for function.
So this area, like it was a bit longer, but it felt a bit longer because I had to do the same thing twice, as I was like stuck in that area for a while. I didn't really think at first that there might be an issue with the game or with what I did. So I was like looking around for like at least 10 minutes, trying to figure out what I did wrong, or what where do I want to like look at, or where do I have to go. So that's why it looked like it felt like a bit longer than that. But yeah, this other area we are going, where we'll just turn the final bridge. That area is pretty straightforward. It's like not as big. Of course, I'll just fall, and that's the only damage I take, or that's the only time I die. But yeah, the game actually, I don't know what this is, what it is, but this game I feel like uh, when you die,
Well, this
the
way
game
feels
responds
promising.
you like a second from where you were when you died. So I mean, the autosave is like so good here, and that's what I actually want from all the games. I was playing, I think, yeah, I was playing Dead Space, and though it was like it was remastered and everything, I still felt like the autosave was happening every 10 minutes. I felt like every at least it was between 5 to 10 minutes the autosave was happening. Once I don't know if that's correct either, because once when I died, like I lost at least 12 minutes of progress. But I don't really know. Like I'm looking at the things, and sometimes the time feels like a bit longer than it is. But yeah, sometimes the autosave were like very recent, but sometimes they were like 10 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, or something. So I like a game which, I mean, don't really have to autosave every 5 seconds. At least 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes is fine. I mean, you should probably, the game should like have a choice of how many seconds you want the autosave thing to happen. Because autosaves, the save file is at least
This
is
society
like
has
100
stood here
kbs
for a long
long
time, and
at the most.
now it's just empty. Not a trace of life. Like they just up and left.
Maybe it was the gunk. It seems like a difficult thing to coexist with. Probably better for us anyway.
Yeah, the game should give you choice, because I feel like people probably would prefer auto saving every 30 seconds, and the autosave slots can be like 10 slots, and the new autosave
Maybe this can help me?
can just overwrite on the old one or the oldest one. That is like perfect. Like you can at least have like 5 MBs or less than that for all the autosave, or for all the autosaves for one game. Because the autosaves aren't like, if you're like 10 slots of autosaves, it's definitely not going to exceed 5 MB ever.
Sweet. Natural bridges.
But yeah, enough rant about autosaves. Now we're okay. Okay. You see what I did? I threw the bomb
Alright.
inside the gunk, and when we do that, the gunk gets deleted. We don't really have to vacuum it or anything. So if people are resourceful with the bombs, they can just do a lot of, they can make their work easier, but not always, because these bombs, like when they are extracted from the place, from the root, they just explode very soon. You can't really just carry them everywhere, but yeah, that's very makes our work easier.
You played a big part in the history of this place, didn't you? How's it going with the language translation?
Still haven't got all of it. I think it mentions the energy, though. I'm not sure how it translates. Something like Geist?
I found another inscripted statue. Maybe it's a scene from their holy script or something?
Might be. But we're not here to study religion.
Okay, that translation was actually very spot on, but we don't really know it yet. But we will find out later on. But yeah, that doesn't really help us to know the lore or anything. It's just one word. So we have to progress to like figure out what's going on here. But yeah, that is not our main concern anyways. Our main concern is to like find where the pipe is going or follow where the pipe is going, and then just take all the resources from that area and get money, get rich.
There's another word that's frequent in the text, though. The computer suggests it translates to garden. Or maybe gardener?
I wish the computer would work faster. I can't wait to see the whole picture.
The garden and gardener thing is also spot on, but again, that doesn't really help us know
Static
what
on the radio
the
again.
thing
Need
is.
more gunk.
We'll take care of it.
Once I have this microphone boom, I think it will actually be a lot easier. Not that it's hard now, but I feel like I have to like bend a bit forward, and that's like hurting my shoulders and neck. But once the boom is on and the boom is connected, which is tomorrow, I think the mic would actually be a lot easier to use. I can just put it in front of my face and and that's so easy. The voice is also clear. I did hear it back. It's just the voice sounds bad because that's just my voice. So I'm assuming that's how everybody feels when they hear their voice. So it's like all right. It's like whatever. I mean that is we are just stuck with it. That's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing I can do about it. So we're just progressing, obviously. I think we are still on the bridge part. Maybe I'm wrong because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, maybe we.
I knew there was something here.
Yeah, at this point, I'm also like trying to farm more resources. Because I was like assuming the next upgrades I'll get might be a lot more OP. Oh yeah, we are at the bridge actually. So we just have like one more thing to like turn, and then we can actually make a progress here. I mean that doesn't even do anything to me. So the damage is so negligible that you don't really have to care if these things are attacking you or not.
Another energy spike. Location's still fuzzy, but it's definitely related to whatever is on the other side of the doorway.
Of course it does. Yep, now we can just move this bridge and then we can proceed with the pipe.
All right, here we go. Time to see where all this leads to.
Can't wait.
I wonder how they built all of this. No traces of machinery.
Maybe like the pyramids back home. I read about it in this expose in Mech's Digest. No one really knows how they were built. Should have been impossible without modern tools.
Yeah, I read that too. That's the sort of feeling I get from this place.
I mean, it's crazy how we haven't like come across anyone here. If people like are living here, why haven't we come across
You're not
anything?
getting lost, are you? Don't forget to set a beacon.
Yep, we can fast travel from here. I don't think I fast travel a lot because I think I'm just conserving my resources for important upgrades, and I was wrong. Why am I here? Will I upgrade anything here? I don't think so. Collect alien material to regain health. This is like, I do buy this, and this is like very OP. Like we weren't already taking any damage, and now we will just take negative damage. If that makes sense. But yeah, so I think I'm just reading through what each and every upgrade is, because I thought it would be like something useful. But yeah, I think I just buy whatever. Oh, I bought the thing where you can actually increase the area of where you can pull the gunk from. So yeah, because at this point I thought the gunk would be like a repetitive thing, which it is. So I thought maybe I should just find a way to just vacuum it like very very quick.
What the ping's interference. And I can...
Bex? Bex, are you there? Crap.
Of course, the signal goes down, but I don't really know why we are trying to like talk to her. Maybe, I mean, we might have to like take help from her sometimes, so we do need the comms to be up.
Stars! That glowing light up there. Is that where the ping's coming from? I gotta get up there.
Oh, this is very annoying. But yeah, I think I'll end here, and we'll just continue from this point forward the next time.
Yuck.
This
No
is like
wonder
a
the
lot of
water's all
vacuuming,
clogged up.
so that's why it's annoying. But yeah,
A place of sacrifice?
let me just have a complete this dialogue. I don't really want to end here right now.
Energy, God. Enough of the fantasies, Bonnie. Stay